Hey Sagittarius, it's me Ava. You're watching 5D Tarot. I'm here to bring you your June 2024 tarot messages. We're going to get into your career or finance, also love, and then general messages for what you need to know. Now remember guys, this is a collective reading and that means that it may or may not resonate. May not, could not, might, maybe. So you're encouraged to take what you can and leave the rest behind for some other Sagittarius on some other day. What else was I going to say? I always forget this part. Okay. Sagittarius, your finance. Sagittarius. I'm ready now. Okay. Sagittarius, what the hell was that? Stop. Okay. Let's get back to the reading. Sagittarius, you have a lot of success cards here. I'm not even kidding, okay? So with the tea leaf cards, we have success, and we also have here fulfillment of wishes, triumphant success. What is going on here? Okay, in between that, okay, I have teardrops and turkey. I have a turkey. So I'm interpreting this as the turkey is someone is behaving stupidly and great personal sorrow. There might have been a situation in your business or career or your job or whatever it is that you do for a living, however you make money, somebody was behaving stupidly. I don't really feel like this is you. I honestly feel like this is somebody maybe you were working with, or maybe that somebody that was working with you, or somebody that works for you. It could be like a business partner, but that person was behaving completely stupidly. With the owl here, it's almost like you got good. I hate that train. It's almost like you got, I don't hate anything. I hate the train. Anyway, do they need to honk it that many times? Like, I get it. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So with the owl, it was almost like you got some good advice from a wise person on how to deal with somebody that was just being really difficult and was just behaving completely stupidly. It might have had something, it might have caused you like some great sorrow. Like you might have thought that this person and you were like cool or tight or a business partner of some sort. But I'm also getting like maybe they might have felt pretty bad, or maybe they were going through something that caused them to behave pretty stupidly, or they just could feel bad about acting stupid. Whatever it was, it might have caused you some grief, okay? But I do see you coming out of this with great success, because we have triumphant success and fulfillment of wishes with success. I also have the adaptation and the sacred card here. So with adaptation is the snake here. It means shedding of old skin. It's almost like a radical change that you have to make. Like you might have had to radically shift how you dealt with this person. You might have had to radically shift from whatever great or good advice you got from a wise person. Almost like you might have had to change your personality. You might have had to change your work style, your work ethic, just your normal way of working with this person or dealing with this person, which might have been kind of difficult for you, because I feel like Sagittarius, they have such a strong personality. They have like such a strong personality. They have such a zest for life. And it like change your personality so that you can kind of switch and deal with a different type of personality probably was kind of sad for you, but also really difficult. If you haven't done this already, you're gonna need to. Like you're gonna need to. You gotta. And sacred. Sacred's about what we hold dear, near and dear to us. It's about what you need to learn in order to reach your higher self here. I really feel like there was some sort of lesson here. So we're going to get into this tarot, and then I'm going to wrap this all up for you. So we have the Two of Swords. With regard to money and career, the Two of Swords mean a decision that has to be made and having faith in your own ideas and your own wisdom with regard to this, okay? It's clarified by the Nine of Wands in the upright and the Six of Pentacles in the upright. The Knight of Wands is about taking action, swift action, taking the risk. It's also a suggestion that if you haven't taken action, you need to. And then the Six of Pentacles talks about financial backing and teamwork. So I kind of get like maybe you got some good advice from a wise person, and maybe dealing with this person, you decided, or if you haven't yet, this is what you need to do. You need to change. You need to adapt to the situation. Sometimes it's like hard to work with different personalities, especially if you work for someone else. And it's just hard. Like dealing with other people's personalities, you don't even know half the time what they're going through, like what their own issues are, and you're not gonna know. But adaptation is about adapting to that and finding a way to still succeed in an environment that you may have felt was toxic or caused you sorrow, or somebody that was behaving stupidly, maybe undermining your work, maybe trying to sabotage you in some kind of way because they were sad or whatever their issue is. It's not your problem, but what you need to do, or what you did, I feel like you've done this, or you're going to, is completely adapt to the situation. Once you do this, you're going to get fulfillment of wishes and triumphant success. I feel like money is on the horizon, so I don't know if you're going to get a raise, if there's a bonus coming for you. I don't know if you're going to get a big contract if you work for yourself or land a big contract, but something's going to really go well for you in the month of June because you learn how to adapt, you learn how to center yourself, you find peace with this situation even though someone else is behaving stupidly, and it's all because you got some good advice from a wise person here. I really see if you were going to invest something into a new project, you're going to get some financial backing here. Like somebody's going to really back you up and really help you out and give you that extra money that you need to kind of invest in a new project here. Could be a woman here. It's almost like when you least expect it, somebody's going to be there and they're going to be like, oh, here you go. They're going to help you out. I also see there being some teamwork. So if you work in a work environment and maybe this person that's behaving stupidly, hey, it could even be you that's behaving stupidly. No, it's not. Anyway, I really feel like working with other people or creating a teamwork environment, maybe even if it's with this person, maybe if it's with this person, is going to help you out. This may be there might be a risk that you need to take some sort of action, and it's seen as being favorable. So like I said, if you were going to land a contract, maybe you need to ask someone for help, some financial backing. This might be a great financial risk, but I also see a great reward here if you do take this risk. It could also mean leaving a situation. I don't see that. I see you kind of just working it out. I'm going to take that back. Anyway, there is a decision that needs to be made here with the Two of Swords, having faith in your own ideas and wisdom. So if you got some ideas, something that you've been wanting to do and kind of been putting it off, maybe you already invested in a project, maybe you work for somebody and you've already been thinking about investing in your own business. Somebody's going to give you some advice here on, yeah, you actually need to do it. They may even be giving you some financial backing. They might even be helping you with this, and action is favored. But you got to make this choice, right? You got to be able to make this choice. And I really feel like maybe you're on the fence about things, but to be honest with you, you got to have faith in your own ideas and wisdom and intuition. And if you do, I see a lot of success for you here. Yeah, I see it. All right. I hope that was helpful. Let's go ahead and get into your love spread. you as being the Medallion and the Mystic here. The Mystic talks about somebody who's deeply connected to their intuition. You could be somebody who kind of just believes, is very spiritual. You're kind of tapping into that currently right now. You're tapping into your spirituality. You could have some sort of psychic gifts, some sort of clairvoyance. With the Mystic, with great gifts comes great responsibility. I see you kind of reevaluating how you see things, becoming more spiritual and tapping into those things, or tapping more into those gifts that you already have. I also have the Medallion here. So the Medallion is what we covet, what we value the most, and the attainment of our desires, our money, influenced. You could be using your intuition to make some kind of sort of money or something. It also could be that you're reevaluating how you obtain money, and you're coming to some sort of what was I going to say? Crap. You're coming to some sort of decision about how you see money, what's important to you, what you value most in life, and it has to do with your spirituality, and these are the things that you're kind of focused on. So I kind of see you right now as being focused on your money, what's important to you, and also your spirituality, and this is showing up as your archetype. Your person is showing up as the ocean, and the ocean is kind of stepping into the unknown. The ocean is big, so this represents big dreams. This represents our focus on those things, and how we obtain them. So your person is showing up as somebody who has big dreams, and they're focused on that at this time. Okay, so for your reading, I do have movement, choices, and decisions in the reverse. So there's a lack of movement here. There's some sort of choice or decision that's not being made right now. And I do have conflict and defeat in the reverse. So if there's some sort of conflict of some sort of issue here, I do feel like that's being overcome. But there is something that is here, I guess. So for the 3 cards that I pulled, I have the Ace of Cups that's clarified by the Sun as your energy towards this person or the person that's on your mind. Their energy towards you is the 10 of Cups in the upright and the Temperance in the reverse. And the energy between you guys is the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Swords. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Swords. So I feel like you're a little bit conflicted when it comes to this person, because your energy right now is showing up as the Ace of Cups. So you do have a lot of compassion for this person. You do have a lot of love for this person. You do feel a deep connection with this person. You're wanting to offer this love to this person. However, I see the Sun in reverse right now, so it could mean that you need to, or you're trying to, take your person into their feelings and kind of be compassionate towards them, or you might need to be more understanding of their situation or what's going on in their life right now. Something about it kind of makes you a little bit unhappy, but you're trying to, I feel like you're trying to tap into a greater understanding of things, and trying to understand what their needs are at this point. If you do not, that's what is advised, but I kind of feel like you're kind of trying to do that. It might be a little bit hard for you to see things from their perspective or to show a little bit of compassion with maybe their situation here. But I do feel like that's something that you're trying to overcome, or you're trying to see, because I do feel like you're a little bit unhappy about this situation. The Sun card, though, is obviously going to be a happy card anyways. It's the happiest card in the deck. So, you know, it's not terrible unhappiness. It's not like you're like hating this person, because I do have the Ace of Cups here. I just feel like you're trying to overcome some sort of upset, and you might need to be a little bit more compassionate towards your person here. But I do see you have a lot of love for them. The 10 of Cups here is showing up for them. So they see you as, you know, wish fulfillment. You make them very, very happy. They feel like you're the ideal person here. But I do see the Temperance in the reverse, meaning that things are a little bit unbalanced for them right now. They could have mood swings. They could kind of be unsure about how things are going to go moving forward. They could have some sort of imbalance in their life right now. Temperance card is showing up. That's your card, so you're showing up. So they're kind of thinking that things may not be balanced right now for whatever reason, but they do see you as being their end-all be-all. The energy between you guys is the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Swords. So the Queen of Wands is actually a person. It could be representative of you, but also the energy between you guys, I'm getting, that there could be some jealousy. There could be a loss of interest. Like the Queen of Wands loses interest very quickly. This is a lot of passion, but the passion could be lost here. And I feel like both of you are a little bit worried that the passion may be gone for some reason. And it might end up in some sort of heartbreak situation. I don't know if this has occurred. I don't feel like it has occurred, or and I do feel like you're both trying here. I do feel like there might be an energy of maybe this isn't going to work out. However, I think this is just kind of what you're both worried about. I think maybe somebody's acting too demanding on the other person. Maybe somebody's having a little bit of jealousy here, or that might be the energy between you guys, and you're just kind of worried. Is this going to work out? Is this something that's just going to die out? And also, am I going to end up heartbroken over this situation? And I do feel like some sort of choice needs to be made with regard to this. So I'm trying to figure out where this is going. So I did pull the Clover here and also the Man. So the Clover is actually a pretty good card. It's short-term success here, and the Man too. But when you put them together, they actually mean something good. So I do feel like the situation will be overcome. The Clover represents short-term, small opportunity, chance, gamble, informal, small gains, small happiness, spontaneous, quickness, ease, carefree, lighthearted, fleeting, temporary, casual, comical, fun, cheerful. The Clover is always bringing luck, but it's fleeting. When the Clover appears, it can bring a surprising twist of fate and unexpected opportunity. And then when it's here with the Man, it means a gambler, lucky man, risk taker, Irish man, casual man, happy-go-lucky, lighthearted man, funny man, and exciting man. So we're just going to say masculine energy. So if you are feminine and you're dealing with a masculine energy, I feel like when you guys are together, everything's very lighthearted, everything's carefree, everything is really happy. I do feel like I feel like you're lucky to have met this person. And it could be, you know, maybe you're the masculine energy as well. But I do feel like this situation did offer some sort of short-term happiness. This situation may not work out for the long run. Although I do see as your person kind of considering you know, if and they really kind of see you as maybe somebody that's going to be good for them for the long term, end all be all, but their emotions are a little bit imbalanced, so they could switch from thinking that, you know, you're the one, and then maybe unsure because they're worried that this might end in some sort of heartbreak, or there might be some sort of jealousy between you two. Maybe you're jealous, or I don't know, maybe they're jealous, or maybe you're both worried that this will just be kind of fleeting, just kind of a short-term happiness thing. I do see a little bit of luck here on both of your guys' side, because let's see, let me look at the Clover again, because there was something else I thought that I needed to say. And with the Clover, it always brings luck, but it's fleeting. It can bring a surprise twisted of fate or unexpected opportunity. Casual, carefree, lighthearted, spontaneous, informal, small have chance. So I do feel like there could be a chance, although it could also just be something that's temporary and fleeting. I think the advice here, what I got, was just for take things very carefree and very casual and very lighthearted, because I do see some sort of stuckness or a lack of movement here, and it has to do with the fear of this not working out. I feel like, you know, you do have love. There's the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, so there's a lot of emotions here for the other person. But I think it's best for both of you right now to take things kind of casually and very lighthearted, and it seems like you guys make each other very happy. With the Clover, there's always that twist of fate, so you never know, things could change. But until then, until you know, it's important to make sure that you're just keeping things very carefree and lighthearted at this time. Let's go ahead and get into your general messages, and then we'll close this up. All right? What is that you need to know for the month of June 2024? All right, we have the Emperor, we have the Hangman, and we also have the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups here. Okay. Saji, you might be tempted to kind of leave somebody out in the cold or withdrawing your affection. I feel like you feel like you're giving love and you're not necessarily getting it back. I do see that there is a stable and mature love with loyalty here, and you with the Emperor card, and there's a need for either you or your partner to release some sort of control or ego. So if there is an ego reason or some sort of control reason why you feel like you need to walk away from a situation, or maybe you're withdrawing affection, or maybe it's your person that's withdrawing their affection, and maybe you feel like you're getting a lot. Actually, let me take that back. So somebody here feels like they need to withdraw their affections or be indifferent to a situation because they feel like they're giving love and not getting it back. They feel kind of left out in the cold here. And this has to do with you or your person or whoever you're dealing with needing to release some sort of ego and control here. So I do feel like the connection or the person here is showing up, or the person on your mind, if you're feminine energy, is showing up as somebody who's stable and mature. I do feel like there's some loyalty and love there. And if this is you, you're trying to be stable, you're trying to be mature and trying to be loyal here. But there is some sort of desire to withdraw affection and be indifferent because they feel like someone feels like they're giving and not getting back. This just has to do with ego. And so there's a need for both of you, if both of you are doing this or if one of you is doing this, but there's a need for both of you to kind of sit in the Emperor energy and just kind of be mature and stable and be loyal. So that's kind of what you need to know. And this has to do with money. I do feel like somebody here you might be attached to money and security. You might need to trim down on your lifestyle, so you could be overspending a little bit here because you're kind of attached to money and security here. I do see some success in business and legal matters coming for you, coming towards you. However, you might need to change your mindset about your money, your career, or your job. Okay. Let me get some more messages for Saggy. Messages for Saggy. What is going on? Completion. Findicity and rain. Bravery. All right, I do see there's being some sort of completion here, some sort of completion of an old cycle, and you needing to be brave in order to kind of weather some sort of storm that's coming, or I do feel like maybe you feel like maybe there's a storm or some sort of sadness or raining or some sort of like sadness in your life right now, but you really need to be kind of brave and take on the ocean here. This could do with passions and dreams. So you could be trying to just weather out the storm. If you're trying to like if you're trying to like do something at work or start a new project or do some sort of art thing, or you're trying to start a business, there might be a little bit of rain here. You might feel like, maybe it's not going to work out, but I do see that once you weather the storm, you're a little bit brave, you're going to be able to complete this. And this is all part of your life cycle path. So it's all meant to happen. It's just when you go through the next stages in life and you come up with new ideas or where you want to go next, it's never going to be easy. Sometimes you got to weather through the storm here. It could be also with your person here. You just need to be a little bit brave. Let's get some tea leaf. Tea leaf. Trouble, accusations, fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate, hills, and the okay. This is about your person, Saggy. I don't know why. I feel like you're weathering the storm right now. Some sort of completion that's occurring, something that's meant to happen here. We have frying pan. You got the frying pan, okay? You might be accusing your partner, or your partner might be accusing you, and there might be some sort of trouble here. Maybe a little bit of jealousy here. You might be assuming, your partner might be assuming something of you. There might be some accusations thrown. There's obstacles in this to overcome. I do feel like it's because you're both passionate about each other. There's some strong emotion. There's some obstacles, obviously, obviously need to overcome and some troubles, but I feel like the most difficult part of the situation is going to be over, okay? So I do see a rainbow here at the end for you, Saggy. You just got to weather the storm. You just got to do it, Saggy. I think you'll be able to do it. All right, Saggy, those are your messages. Don't forget to hit that share, like, and subscribe if you felt this message resonated with you. And as always, that notification bell, that way you're notified the next time I post a video that might be for you. I hope you're able to find some value and some help in this. I'll see you next time, Saggy. Bye.